My name is Michele Ferroni. I'm a criminal defense lawyer. The third thing that I would tell a client who has been arrested and has a medical marijuana recommendation is that they should have the original proper documentation, not only in advance of the case, but in advance of the arrest. Medical marijuana essentially applies to three types of areas. One is going to be the private patient. The other is going to be a designated primary caregiver, as well as a business that qualifies as a collective. So typically, there has been a crime, whether it's possession, whether it's cultivation, whether it's transportation for sale. However, the medical marijuana card that applies to these three areas will typically be a defense. Now, if there's any opportunity at the time of the arrest to avoid arrest, you should have the proper original documentation on you. I have had officers that have considered a client's claim that they have a medical marijuana recommendation. However, the clients either had a copy or simply made allegations that they in fact have a recommendation. So I think it's advisable to have an original documentation with you, and based on the discretion of the police officer, the local police that's making the arrest, there may be an opportunity to avoid arrest. One final thing that I would add is I've represented clients where their possession has exceeded what the recommendation is. And even though they have the recommendation, it may not necessarily lead to a dismissal, but the recommendation may lead to a reduction in the charges. So all is not lost if there's been some kind of misuse or abuse or excessive possession of the medical marijuana card. As I mentioned, there is negotiating in court that may lead to a dismissal at some point or a significant reduction of the charges.